right. I think that's good. So let's go ahead and start seated. So sitting cross-legged if that's comfortable for you. If not, feel free to stretch one or both legs out. And having a little support underneath your sit bones to lift you up a little bit so the spine can rise really tall. Dropping the shoulders away from the ears, maybe wiggling the jaw, relaxing it. Relaxing the forehead, the eyeballs in their sockets as you close your eyes or simply soften the gaze down towards the ground. And begin to deepen your breath. And as we're in this late spring, early summertime, connecting with the awareness of the building energy and the ways in which we might be adding more and more to the to-do lists. And maybe being hard on ourselves. And coming back to the awareness of shifting the perspective to look at what's working, what we can celebrate, even if it's, smiling by the end of the day, or that you made a nutritious meal, or that you were able to have a conversation with a friend. Each day being a gift. There's no guarantee we'll have this day or tomorrow. Now getting still and quiet, and perhaps connecting with nature, the trees that are so strong, standing powerfully as witness to our lives and maybe our frenetic nature. See if you can feel into that stability, letting your own energy soften here. Back to the breath and seeing if there's a little more receptivity to deepen the breath and lengthen the exhale. 2 more breaths here. Present and grounded. Lovely, and then gently fluttering the eyes open, taking in the colors and the light around you. And we'll move from here to hands and knees. So feel free to put your blanket underneath your knees. Actually, I'm gonna turn this way. And hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips or a little bit wider. We're gonna start with some hip circles. Kind of small at first, moving around from the knees, shifting the hips around in a big circle in all directions. And going back the other way, maybe making the circles a little bit bigger. Maybe there's a little snap, crackle, pop. As the joints wake up here, bring the shoulders into the movement a little more too. And then coming back to center. If this feels like a lot on your wrists, you can also come up on fists. Or because we have weights today, you could also hold onto your weights and just wrap your hands around the weights. That could be really, really nice too. If putting pressure on the wrists feels uncomfortable today, you can also press down through the index finger, base of the index finger and thumb, and that takes some pressure off the wrists. Take an inhale here. Exhale, round the spine, gazing towards the belly button. Inhale, tilt the pelvis, let the motion slide up the spine, belly drops, head lift. Exhale, rounding back. Inhale, lifting. Continuing with your breath. One thing we can tune into is when we think about like staying fit or getting stronger, we often think about like doing this so that we can do more. And I think an interesting invitation is to think about, can we be strong, can we be fit so we can do less? So we're not trying to use every little bit of energy that we cultivate, every little bit of strength to pile more on our plates. And we invite in a little more spaciousness. One more cat-cow. And then curling the toes under, pressing back to a down dog. Bending one knee deeply and then the other. Stretching through the backs of the legs. Lovely. Pulling forward to a plank pose, holding here. You can drop your knees if you'd like. Really pull the belly button in. One more inhale. And exhale, lowering down. Shoulders back, elbows in. And we're going to inhale, lift up head, hands, and heart. So the hands lift off the floor. You can keep the feet grounded down. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift head, hands, heart. Exhale down. This time pressing into the hands, lifting up to whatever version of cobra pose feels available as we're starting our practice. And then lowering down. Inhale, press back through hands and knees, and we'll find a child's pose, widening the knees, pressing back. And here, maybe bending the elbows and bringing the hands together at the back of the neck. Releasing here, pulling forward again, hands and knees. Exhale, round to cat. Inhale to cow. Again, exhale, cat. Inhale, cow, curl the toes under. Exhale, press back. You're down dog. You're finding some strength and stillness here. Then looking up past your hands, little baby step by little baby step, walk your feet up to your hands and hang in a forward fold. You can shake your head around. Soft knees. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath here. And if you need to grab your weights, we want them at the top of the mat. So just place them there, and then we'll get to them in a little bit. We're just going to do a little flow to warm up a little bit more, and then we'll add in some weights. So from here, Tadasana pose, inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Keep the palms pressed together, fold through midline, grounding down. Celebrating your groundedness. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands, step the right foot back behind you, high or low lunge, finding your balance. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale, touch the mat. Inhale, step back to a down dog. Exhale, through. Inhale, pull forward to a plank pose. Feel free to drop your knees. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, press up to a cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under, press back. Down dog. Inhale, lift right leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through top of the mat. High or low lunge. Finding your balance here. Inhale, lifting the arms up. Maybe a little back bend. Exhale, touch the mat. Inhale, step forward, top of the mat. Exhale, hang forward, fold. Take the head around. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Sending all the way up, palms pressed together. Exhale, hands come to the heart. And we'll do the other side. So we're just doing a little activating flow here. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Press the palms together, fold forward through the midline. Celebrating groundedness. What's working? Inhale, flat back. Exhale, touch the mat. Step the left foot back behind you. High or low lunge. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, touch the mat. Inhale, step back to a down dog. Exhale here. Inhale, pull forward to a plank pose. Holding here, take an inhale, feel free to drop your knees. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, up. Curl the toes, press back, exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift left leg to the sky. Exhale, bring it through top of the mat. High or low lunge. Inhale, lifting arms up. Exhale, touch the mat. Inhale, step forward, top of the mat. Exhale, hang forward, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Standing all the way up, palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. You feel a little more warmed up. Maybe the heart is beating a little stronger. Celebrating this life force energy that's in you. Beautiful. So we're gonna add on to that with our weights. So inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale down, place the hands. Step the right foot back behind you. And we're going to find the weights with our hands. And if you don't have weights, that's totally fine too. So if you're in a high lunge, this is more of a balance pose. We're gonna bend and straighten this back leg. If you're in a low lunge, having already dropped that knee to the floor, you're just gonna move your arms. Okay. So if you're in a high lunge, we're gonna do some bicep curls as we drop the knee almost down to the floor and then lengthen the legs. Let's do 6 of these. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. We're gonna lean forward and set those weights down, hands to the mat. Step back to a down dog. Exhale here. Feel the strengthening in the glutes and the leg and the arms. Awesome. Inhale, pulling forward to a plank pose. Holding here. And if you'd like, you can come down and press up into an up dog, or you can come all the way down. Cobra. Engage the core, press back. Down dog. Yay. Feeling the aliveness. Inhale, lifting right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, drop the foot over to the left, looking underneath your left arm. Just opening through that hip. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, bring it through to the top of the mat. This time we're going to find one weight here. You're welcome to use 2 if you'd like. We're going to hold them together. So finding high or low lunge, you can drop that back knee if you'd like. And we're going to bring the weight back behind us. We're going to do some tricep lifts as we dip that back knee. So here we go. We'll do 6 of these. Exhale, coming down and lifting the arms. 2, 3, nice and slow. 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. And bringing that weight mindfully down to the floor. Hands to the mat, stepping forward, top of the mat. Exhale, hang forward, fold. Shake the head around. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, standing all the way up. Palms pressed together. Exhale, hands to the heart. So before we do the other side, we're going to do a little bit more with the weights. So we always want to bend our knees deeply when we're picking up the weights. I'm going to come in front of my blanket here. So we're going to hold the weights at our heart center here and bringing the feet a little wider than hip width apart. We're going to do a little squat, squat, and then we're going to balance like a slow motion kick out to the side, on the right and then the left. Okay, so we're going to do squat, squat, right, squat, left. Okay, let's do it again. 1, squat, squat, and then lift that right leg up, squat, and then lift the left leg up. Awesome, let's do one more round of these. Squat, squat, right lifts, squat, and left lifts, squat. Beautiful, yay! You can do a couple lifts here. We'll bring the weights back to the top of the mat, bending the knees deeply to set them back down, and come back to Tadasana pose. Building strength so that you can be clear with the use of your energy as the energy builds with Pitta season coming. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Palms press together, fold through midline. Inhale, flat back. Exhale down, place the hands, step the left foot back behind you. High or low lunge, and we're gonna find the weights again, or you can just move your body in this motion too. So we're gonna do our bicep curls on this side. Dropping that back knee if it's lifted, otherwise keeping the back knee dropped, and you're just gonna move your arms. So here we go. I'm gonna lift the arms, drop the knee, 6 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good job. Folding forward, releasing the weights down, hands to the mat. Press back, down dog. A little relaxation, down dog. Inhale, pull forward to a plank pose. You can lower down and come up into cobra, or do chaturanga to up dog. Keep the shoulders back, elbows in. And engage the core, press back. Down dog. Yay. Inhale, lift left leg to the sky, bend the knee, drop the foot over to the right. Look under that right arm. Inhale, lift the leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it through top of the mat. High or low lunge. And we're gonna find one weight, or if you want 2 for our tricep curls, do that. So again, if the back knee is lifted, we're gonna drop it as we extend the arms. Here we go, inhale, and exhale, drop down. 2, 3, 4, keep those elbows in, 5, and 6. Yay! Bring the weight back down, releasing it to the floor, hands to the mat. Inhale, step forward, top of the mat. Exhale, hang forward, fold, soft knees. Keep the head around. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Standing all the way up. Palms press together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Woo! You're getting strong like the trees. So let's do a tree pose here. And if you would like, you can do tree pose with a weight. So again, lifting the weight up very carefully. And a lot of times we'll start with our hands at prayer at our hearts. So you can bring the weight up to your heart if you would like. And then shifting the weight over into your right foot, finding a focal point on the floor in front of you, rotating the left knee out to the side. So you can be in this little kickstand here. You can bring the foot up to the calf, or, and you might need to hold your weight in one hand for a moment, help your foot come up into your thigh. We don't want any sideways pressure on the knee. And then holding the weight here, see if you can balance. And then if you'd like a little more challenge, we can try lifting the weight up into the air above the head. See if you can take 2 breaths wherever you are. And as you exhale from that last breath, release the weight back down, foot to the floor. Beautiful. Shake it out. And we'll do the other side. So shifting the weight over into the left foot, finding a focal point on the floor in front of you, picking right foot up, rotating the knee out to the side. Maybe a little kickstand at the ankle. Maybe bringing the foot up to the calf. And maybe bringing the foot all the way up into the thigh. And you can have your hands at heart center, maybe holding a weight. If you do have the weight, maybe try lifting it up into the air, extending as far as you can above your head without lifting the shoulders. 2 breaths here. And as you exhale that last breath, release, arms down, and leg releases. 2. Beautiful. So we're going to do one more thing with the weight before we come into relaxation. So we're going to bring one weight down and holding onto it like we just were on either side. And so there's a couple options here. You can keep your feet on the floor. This is in workout world called a Mason twist. So you can keep your feet on the floor if you would like, or if you want more challenge, you can lift your feet up and maybe even cross your ankles. You're going to feel your core engage here, and we really want to watch out for rounding of the spine. Try to keep your spine as straight as you can. And so you can try with your feet on the floor and see if you can really lengthen the spine, and see if you can lift the feet up and keep that length. If you can't, keep your feet on the floor. And then we're going to twist side to side with the weight. So we're bringing the weight over to one side and lifting it up. This is really great for the obliques in the belly. We'll do a few more if you're up for it. If not, you need to stop at any point. One more each side. Yay! Awesome. Good job. And move the weight out of the way. And move the blanket out from under you. And come down to rest on the mat, on your back. You didn't know you were going to have such a workout today. Thanks for being up for the adventure, everybody. Rocking side to side, hugging those knees in. And then placing your feet on the floor. And if you have something under your head, you may want to remove it for just a moment. Pressing strongly into your feet, lifting your hips up towards the sky, interlacing your hands
behind your back, rolling the shoulders. If you can't interlace your hands, press your elbows into the floor and extend your hands on either side of your hips, palms facing each other. Deep breaths here. See if you can engage those glutes. We did a lot of glute work today, so see if you can engage them. Really squeeze the glutes, lift up, inhale. And exhale, release, come all the way down. Extend the left leg long. Bringing the right knee into the chest, holding onto it with the left hand, and guide the right knee over to the left, stretching right arm out from the shoulder. Deeper breaths here. Let's take 2 letting go breaths. Deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Bring yourself out of the twist, feet to the floor, realign the spine. Stretching right leg long. Inhale, bring left knee into the chest. Holding onto it, guide it over to the right. Stretching left arm out from the shoulder. Sinking into this twist. Seeing where you can release and relax and let go. Take 2 letting go breaths. Next inhale, unwind, come back to center. Realign the spine, hug the knees into the chest. One last time. Lift the head, curl into a little ball, stretching through the spine. And then letting the knees come away from each other. Reach through the inside of the knees, grabbing onto the outside of the feet or the ankles. The happy baby pose. And rock a little side to side here. If there's any final poses you would like to find before coming to Shavasana, feel free. Otherwise, stretching out long on your back. Setting yourself up well, maybe a support of a blanket under the head or the knees. Celebrating yourself as you soften here. We're doing this practice today for showing up. We're being on the adventure for cultivating your strength so you can find more ease.
back to the surface of your body. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And as you're ready, bend one knee and then the other, placing your feet on the floor, and come to rest over on your right side. Taking a breath here and keeping your eyes closed and your attention internal. Gently press your way up to find a seat. And sitting with your eyes closed, allow these words by the fabulous Mary Oliver to wash over you. When I am among the trees, especially the willows and the honey locust, equally the beech, the oaks, and the pines, they give off such hints of gladness. I would almost say that they save me, and daily. I am so distant from the hope of myself, in which I have goodness and discernment, and never hurry through the world, but walk slowly and bow often. Around me the trees stir in their leaves and call out, "Stay a while." The light flows from their branches, and they call again. "It's simple," they say, "and you too have come into the world to do this, to go easy, to be filled with light, and to shine." Bringing your hands together in front of your heart, pressing your thumbs in to feel your heartbeat, your personal pulse. And take a deep breath of gratitude, sending that gratitude from your heart out to all the cells in your being. Thank you so much for joining me for practice today. The light within me honors the light within you. Namaste.